grab a snack, settle in, and spill the KT with me because 2026 is officially the year of the saguk. From the high-stakes espionage of the Japanese occupation to alternate reality monarchies, the 2026 lineup is overwhelming in the best way possible. Whether you're here for the silk robes and sword fights or the gritty 1930s mysteries, here are the 13 most anticipated historical and period K-dramas of 2026. Number 13, To My Beloved Thief. We are kicking off the year immediately with a drama that feels like the spiritual successor to The Matchmakers. Set your calendars now because To My Beloved Thief is officially scheduled to premiere on January 3rd, 2026 on KBS 2. For international viewers, keep an eye out as it will likely hit platforms like WAV, Viki, or Netflix shortly after the broadcast begins. This Joseon-era romantic comedy has that cat and mouse trope we all live for. Starring the queen of chemistry Nam Ji-hyun and the rising giant Moon Sang-min, it follows a high society noblewoman who leads a secret double life as a bold thief. Moon Sang-min plays the prince investigator who is strictly by the book and determined to catch her. The catch? He starts falling for her noble persona, never suspecting she's the one he's hunting at night. With Hong Min-gi and Han So-eun in supporting roles, expect a lot of rooftop chases and heart-fluttering banter to start your year. Number 12, The King's Warden now, for something much more serious and cinematic. This isn't a series, but a major theatrical film titled The King's Warden, which is hitting theaters on February 4th, 2026. This Joseon-era drama focuses on one of the most tragic figures in Korean history, King Dan-jong. It explores his exile and the brutal political infighting that surrounded his short reign. What makes this a must-watch is the powerhouse cast. We have the legendary Yoo Hae-jin and Yoo Ji-tae providing that veteran gravitas, while Park Ji-hoon continues his streak of dark, complex roles. Joining them is John Mi-do, adding a deep emotional layer to this story of loyalty and betrayal. If you want a moving piece of history, this is the theatrical event of the season. Number 11, Scandals. Netflix is bringing us a prestige saguk that is already being compared to the most intense palace melodramas in history. Simply titled Scandals, this drama is expected to drop globally on Netflix sometime in 2026. This marks the long-awaited return of Sun Ye-jin to the historical genre as Lady Cho. Opposite her is Jichangwook as Cho Won, a character described as a master of seduction and manipulation. This isn't a sweet romance. It's a deep dive into forbidden desires and the power games that could topple a dynasty. With Nana joining the cast as a court lady named Wei Yan, the visual chemistry of this trio is going to be absolutely explosive. It's high stakes, it's dramatic, and it's going to be a massive hit for international binge watchers. Number 10, God's Beads. Next up, we are heading to the GongYoo era for some high-octane action. God's Beads is set to release on JTBC in 2026, with international streaming likely to follow on a major OTT platform shortly after. This story centers on an epic hunt for sacred relics and features an officially announced cast that is stacked with talent. Ahn Bo-hyun leads the charge, and we know from his previous work that he is built for GongYoo warrior roles. He's joined by the legendary Lee Sung-min, who brings a layer of intensity to every scene, along with Claudia Kim. With Ha Yoon-kyung and Yoon Kyun-sang in supporting roles, this drama promises to mix historical adventure with a gritty, fast-paced plot. It's essentially an Indiana Jones-style treasure hunt set in ancient Korea. Number 9, The Remarried Empress. If you are a webtoon reader, this is likely your number 1 most anticipated. The Remarried Empress is a period romantic fantasy that has been the subject of fan casting for years, and it's finally coming to Disney Plus in the second half of 2026. The cast is a total dream team. ShinMinAh plays the dignified Empress Navier, while JuJiHoon, LeeJongSuk, and Lee Se-young round out the primary leads. This is the ultimate empowerment story. Navier isn't just a victim of her husband's infidelity, she's a brilliant strategist who takes her crown elsewhere. The costumes and sets are expected to be some of the most expensive in K-drama history. It's a drama about self-worth, second chances, and the kind of romance that only happens in the most epic of fantasies. Number 8. Portraits of Delusion. Shifting into the Gothic side of history, we have Portraits of Delusion. This is a Disney Plus original scheduled for the second half of 2026. Starring the nation's first love, BaeSuzy, and the ever-charming kimseonho, this mystery thriller is set in 1930s Gyeongsang. Suzy plays a woman who hasn't aged a day in decades, leading to rumors of supernatural origins. Kimseonho plays the artist who becomes obsessed with her while painting her portrait. It's eerie, romantic, and deeply psychological. After Suzy's success in Anna, fans are dying to see her tackle this mysterious, potentially dangerous role in a vintage period setting. We are halfway through the Big 13, and the top 5 are honestly game changers. If you're enjoying this list so far and want to stay updated on all things K-drama, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. I post regular K-drama updates, recommendations, and rankings every week, so you never have to wonder what to watch next. Thank you so much for being part of the family. Now, let's get into the heavy hitters. Number 7, East Palace. Number 7 is a Netflix original that leans heavily into the fantasy thriller genre. East Palace is expected to drop in 2026 and features a cast that has the internet buzzing. Nam Joo-hyuk stars as a ghost hunter, marking a massive return to the screen, while Roh Yoon-soo plays a court lady with unique spiritual abilities. To add even more prestige, the legendary Cho Sung-woo joins the cast as the king. This isn't a typical palace drama. It's a ghost story hidden within the royal walls. It's been described as Kingdom Meets the Guest, focusing on an ancient curse and a king who is hiding something dark. If you like your history with a side of supernatural chills, this is your 2026 obsession. Number 6. Perfect Crown, also known as wife of a 21st century prince. Imagine a world where the Korean monarchy never ended. That is the setting for Perfect Crown, which is expected to premiere in early 2026 on MBC in Korea and Disney Plus internationally. This alternate monarchy romance stars IU as Sung Hee-ju and the man of the hour, byeonwooseok, as Prince Yeon. This is essentially a modern-day Princess Hours. It follows a modern girl navigating the strict, ancient rules of a royal family that still holds power in the 21st century. With No Sung-hyun and Gong Seung-yeon in key roles, the visuals are going to be out of this world. The chemistry between IU and byeonwooseok is already one of the most anticipated pairings of the decade. Number 5. Solo Leveling, live action. At number 5, we have a global phenomenon. The live-action adaptation of Solo Leveling is coming to Netflix in 2026. While the main story is fantasy action, the drama is expected to dive deep into the period-adjacent mythos of the ancient war between monarchs and rulers. byeonwooseok has been confirmed for the lead role of Sung Jin-woo, which is massive news. There is also heavy industry chatter that Han So-hee is in talks for the role of Cha Hae-in, and Kang Yoo-seok is rumored for Yoo Jin-ho. This project has a massive budget and aims to be a global hit on the scale of One Piece or Game of Thrones. Number 4. Men of the Harem. This is the drama that has been trending on every social media platform. Men of the Harem is expected in 2026 and will likely be a major OTT release. Based on the viral web novel, it follows Empress Latil, who is reportedly being played by BaeSuzy, as she decides to get her own harem of concubines to fight back against palace politics. The rumored casting for the harem is wild, with names like Lee Soo-hyuk, Dex, Shin Seung-ho, Kim Dan, and Yoo Jung-hoo reportedly in negotiations. It's a bold, trope-flipping historical fantasy that is guaranteed to spark conversation and go viral with every episode. Number 3. Show Business. Entering the top 3 is the prestige piece of 2026. Show Business is a Netflix original that takes us to the post-war era of the 1950s and 60s. This drama chronicles the cutthroat birth of the Korean entertainment industry, but look at this cast, GongYoo and Song Hye-kyo. This is a pairing that fans have wanted for 20 years. Along with Kim Seol-hyun, they will tell the story of the ambition, glamour, and tragedy that built the foundation of Hallyu. With these two leads and a Netflix budget, This is going to be a cinematic masterpiece that defines the year. Number 2, Signal Season 2. It's been 10 years and the walkie-talkie is finally turning back on. Signal Season 2 is expected to release in 2026 on TVN, with a global streaming platform likely to be announced. While the casting isn't fully confirmed publicly, the anticipation is built on the continuation of one of the greatest K-dramas ever made. The show is famous for its time-crossing elements, diving into unsolved crimes from the 80s and 90s. Writer Kim Yoon-hee has teased a story that spans even more decades, making it a must-watch for anyone who loves period-accurate crime thrillers and a plot that keeps you guessing until the very last second. Number 1, 100 Days of Lies. And finally, the number 1 most anticipated historical piece of 2026. 100 Days of Lies is coming to TVN and Netflix in the second half of 2026. This historical spy romance stars Kim Yoo-jung as a legendary pickpocket who infiltrates the Japanese government as a spy during the occupation. Opposite her is Park Jin-young, her handler and romantic interest. With a supporting cast including Kim Hyun-joo and Jin Sun-kyu, this drama has everything: secret identities, dangerous missions, and a sweeping romance set against a backdrop of rebellion. It is the ultimate high-stakes period piece that fans are already calling the next Mr. Sunshine. And there you have it, 13 dramas and the best casts in K-drama history. 2026 is officially the year of the historical epic. But I want to hear from you. Which of these 13 is your absolute number 1? Are you Team Remarried Empress, or are you waiting for the signal return? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more K-drama updates and rankings. I'll see you in the next one.